I supposed to use that? Well, can we use the
We
old...
bought the intro song.
Wait, I thought we bought the intro song. What is this?
We bought it from APM for like $20. No, we didn't. We've been stealing it
Cancel
from APM.
the show.
We could just pay the $20. We've been robbing them.
You're gonna have to take that up with Dr. Stephen Che.
That fucking song sucked. Play it again.
It's like the APM version of like Yakety Sax.
Yeah.
If you just type in Yakety Sax, that's what comes
Play it again. What the fuck?
What is...
I can't work with this.
I can't work with this.
Can we use
strike?
the original like EDM one?
Yeah, we could use
Hell
that
yeah.
one.
That one went hard.
It went pretty hard.
Hard in the paint.
Ah,
Try it.
you just interviewed a man.
It went hard.
A painter?
That's right.
I did interview a painter.
How was it?
It's
Matt?
good. Yes, Matt the painter. Do you think anyone ever? Do you think dudes ever get laid? Like
No.
really- in like hipster neighborhoods when they're like, yeah, I'm a painter, and they literally just like paint roofs. and houses.
I go to Bushwick just to have a cigarette dangling outside of my teeth, and I just like stand in a door frame of a gallery, and everybody just
painter.
assumes I'm a poet.
Yeah.
But I do think that girls fetishize like tradesmen. Like
Yes.
if you're a hipster girl and this guy just paints houses for a living, she's like, I'm gonna fix him.
Right.
So you think carpenters are just cleaning
No,
up on
yeah,
pussy?
they clean up with the trad cath hose.
With
Yeah.
the trad cats, yeah, who like want to break free and like that.
Carpenters are
Fitters.
Christ-like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the coolest? Sheet metal. Welders.
Any contractor.
Welders are cool.
Contractors get tons of pussy.
Yeah.
I've lost many a hoe to a contractor.
Uh-huh.
And they have like a second. There's like a little loop curve in their pussy getting lifetime. When they're like 50, they just clean up the divorcee.
Yeah.
They go with their hands. They
Yeah.
massage. They're callous.
Come
Yeah.
fix that sink for you.
Yes, ass crack all out.
Mm-hmm.
What
you-
an astounding photo.
Did you keep that up?
I know. I put it down. I was asked to take it down.
Put
it down.
It was such a.
It was viral.
Yeah,
Take
but
that
It was
down.
viral too.
It was second. I was the second degree from it. So like a friend sent it to someone I'm close with, and they sent it to a group chat I'm in.
see.
I was like, may I please post this online? The guy who sent it to me was like, yeah, post it. Like we need to see what the internet thinks of it. And then the person who sent it to him was worried about their job, which I don't understand how they could be worried about their job. But I mean, it's their picture to take, and I'll respectfully take it down. Enough people saw it.
But what could come back on them from a
Well, you
plumber's
took a-
ass?
It's just the internet.
No, so you took a nude photo of someone
Yeah.
without their permission.
Well, no,
He
he
was
was
in your
home.
nude.
They were
He
doing-
was
in their home.
he was
Okay.
nude without their permission.
They were just taking a picture of
Yeah.
their living room.
Maybe this dude had such a heavy loaf. His nutsack was so fucking heavy that it was weighing down his underwear like pool balls in a
Elephantitis.
sock. Like,
Can
he
Can we
was
put
just-
that picture up?
I don't
Can
think
we put
gravity
anything
works
up
like
here?
that, Ron, because the way he was leaning, his nutsack would have been going
Do you still-
forward.
I bet.
Send
that's
it.
what I
Send
mean.
it to
Have it?
Avery. Send it to Avery.
Yeah.
At least we'll talk about it. We're not going to put it back online, guys. We're just going to talk about it on the Yak on YouTube.
Yes.
Put it up
I
in the
will-
back.
I will send it.
I mean, if you're on your hands and knees all day, the giant heavy nuts have to act as some sort of counterweight.
Yeah.
Think like trebuchet, and it's probably good on his back.
Who?
Like the medieval weapon.
trebuchet?
It's like a medieval weapon, much like a catapult.
Have you ever
Punch
LARPed?
stick.
Have you ever LARPed?
No, but I want to.
I have. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I've seen.
I've not King Richard Fair. I've LARPed before. Like I've walked. I was walking by a LARPing, and I basically was like, "Can I join?" They're like,
Can I
"Yeah."
play?
Yeah, they're
Can I
an
LARP?
accepting peoples.
Well, you know what it is? They are accepting because I realized after I was like, "Oh, that was cool." They just gave me a sword and let me play. There's different levels, so they're like, "You're level 1, and any hit you die."
Oh, they're
So
farming you for XP.
Yeah, they need the kills, right? Like the king was like he got hit like 17 times, like still hasn't beaten my armor, and I like tripped on a rock. They're like, "You're dead forever."
So LARP is live action role play. You
Correct.
can do that any time of the day.
Right. We should do that though. They have like all these weapons. It's very fun.
We should do a Yak. We'll do a armor and weapon draft,
Yup.
and then after Yak, we'll do a post show. Go out and LARP.
I like it. Brandon, you thinking about what time you got to leave the show today?
No. I'm
Oh,
thinking
okay.
about how deeply I could fall into LARPing, or how
It's so much fun.
Wrestling is LARPing.
correct.
Correct. It's wrestling with
Yeah.
with
It's warping.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I just sent the pictures over to Avery. I DM'd them to you, my friend.
Y'all
I
don't want to
knew-
see me with a broadsword. I promise you that. I fucking
Does it
promise
have
you
to
that.
be weaponry? Can I LARP as something else? A different
Like a smith? You wanna
old
be a smith?
profession? I want to be a smith.
No,
Yeah.
I used to fuck around with a cobbler hoe. She was
A silversmith.
What's a cobbler make? Hats?
shoes.
Shoes? Oh, I'm thinking of a haberdasher.
Haberdasher.
You should LARP as someone who has empathy.
No, no.
See how
no.
that goes. KB's LARPing all day. He's going up to people being like, "Are you
How are
okay? Do you
you?
need anything?
Hey, man, are you having a good day?
Just checking in and genuinely mean it.
Have you ever made small talk before?
You LARPing as just like a normal person would be very funny. You should try it.
You know how like people
Let's
hate
do
the
it.
dentist? Your dentist has to hate you. It's like I have nothing to talk to this guy about.
No, not a thing.
Although I'm definitely with KB on dentists and
Dentist is
barber
the
chairs. It's the worst when you get trapped in a conversation.
Barbers,
You have to just not answer. You have to answer everything with one word. So by the third question, it's like, all right, this is not a guy who just wants to talk.
Mine is like Uzbeki, so I can't understand him, and he refuses to raise his voice. He's like a stubborn man.
But he wants to
He's
hear
a
what you have to
stubborn,
say.
like caucus man, and he will not raise his voice or enunciate after I say what.
Gives him a cut.
work?
Sorry, what? What was that? There's only so many nice ways you can say, "Oh, excuse me."
Yeah. Didn't
Pardon?
hear ya.
Pardon.
I got a haircut a couple weeks ago, and he asked me what I do. I didn't feel like explaining, so I said insurance. And
Okay.
then he asked follow-up questions for 25 minutes.
Oh no.
Nightmare.
How'd you do?
I just had to pretend I sell insurance.
So you
Yeah.
lied for 25 straight minutes.
Yeah.
You could have just told the truth up front. You probably wouldn't have lasted that long.
Just say sports. That's what I say when people are like, "What do you do?" Like, I work in sports.
Physical therapist.
Just whatever, right?
Mhm.
Well, they could think that you
That-
play sports.
No, I
They
don't.
wouldn't-
I make
They
it
wouldn't-
very.
that would
open up a lot of questions.
No, people are very.
Third base
They
for the
wouldn't
Cubs.
think
very
I
obvious.
play
I don't
sports.
play sports.
No, it's not that obvious.
Yes,
you could be
it
at the
is.
end of your career.
No, I just say I'm in sports.
But if they assumed
think you're selling
you
yourself
played,
short.
would you correct them?
No one assumes I play sports for a living. No one.
No.
Do you think people assume you do?
I think he
I
does.
don't tell them.
You
He
absolutely
definitely
do.
does.
I don't say sports.
Yeah, this is clearly a tell. You tell
you know,
people.
you know how
you're
I
like,
am. I tell them exactly what
I'm
the fuck I
backup
do.
center for the Jazz.
You're the St. Louis Billiken.
Yeah.
yeah. He does look like that.
Yeah, you've said that before, haven't you?
I'm a Billiken.
You've
Yeah.
told people
Yeah.
you're the
Yeah.
Billiken.
I'm Bill. Mm-hmm.
You're that Western Kentucky blob.
The big red.
Especially when you're sunburned.
All right.
Oh, and what were your follow-up answers to them when they were like, "What kind of insurance do you sell?" Or like, can I get a good premium if I'm a
You're
motorcycle
way
rider
too
who
young
smokes?
to sell insurance.
Oh, he's not. What is there?
I was
age
about to be
limit?
selling insurance.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
if
that's
I
like
didn't get
the-
this
No,
job.
that's a
You
younger
can do the
man
job.
job.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Pardon me.
How
Worked
old
there
do
around
you
this
have
last
to be
summer.
to sell insurance?
I don't know.
Sell
Insurance.
again,
But I
by
think
the way.
I think there's a certain give up on your life to start selling insurance. I don't think he's reached that point
Insurance.
yet.
That's nice.
No,
My
I
father sells
disagree.
insurance.
Yeah.
Did he sell
Yeah,
it when he was,
damn.
did he sell it when he was
Also-
22?
He did, yeah.
Also, there are. I feel like selling insurance.
What's up, E?
You actually make a lot of money.
No, you do. It's
Was
a,
that E?
That was Ricky.
Ricky who?
What do you mean, Ricky who?
I meant Ricky. Who?
Ericy.
Erica.
Oh,
I'm
I
talking
see.
about Ricky Hendricks.
I don't know where we are right
E.
now.
Look at us.
You don't call Erica E?
Why don't we have?
Since I moved to New York, I haven't gone to the same barber twice. I just
I
go through
switch
the
it up.
motions.
Well, that's
I,
why
smart.
I go to a new
That's
barber every
smart.
time.
Hair's a mess.
Are you
I
scouting?
refuse
Are
to
you-
go back.
Are
It's
you
a
scouting,
commitment.
trying to
Yeah.
get
I
one?
have to
No,
pregame.
I will
with
not
the
go to the
barber.
same barber twice.
I told him
That's
property
script.
and liability. He asked if I could do anything for his house or cars. I said no. I said
Why?
I work with
That's bad
larger
salesmanship.
businesses.
You could have easily. That was like customer acquisition 101. One was
Right.
just thrown
Yeah, but
into
I
your
didn't
lap.
actually want a
You should have just
customer.
fucking gotten him though.
Look at that fucking ass.
That
Look at
breeze
that
has to be
ass.
incredible, though.
Look at that ass.
Oh my god.
Hear me out. His nutsack
We
is.
have the worst camera angles in the world.
Ever. But that's
You
okay.
know, it's probably for the best because like they don't want this picture online.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
no
not
doubt.
online.
It's
It's
not
not
online. It's
online.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Yep. And so I'm saying his nutsack is like a bowling ball, and it fucking is just dragging his. He has a petite waist, and his nuts. He's a nutty petite, and he has a nutsack that is just dragging his size 28 waist, otherwise snugly fitting underwear, because he's not going to wear two pairs of underwears and have a work
What a
underwear.
fade.
Here's the thing about this ass. It's
Yeah.
We're seeing a
it's
foot and a half to
glorious.
2 feet of ass crack, and it's not finished.
It's
It's just getting
begun.
started. Yeah.
He's got a yard of ass.
This is the
I think that man. I think he is a guy who probably was 100 pounds heavier, and he just never bought a new pair of pants.
You think he was heavier? I think he just gained 100
No,
pounds
no.
and never got a new pair.
No.
because the ass crack grows with weight, but it cannot shrink.
Oh, really?
So
you
I think
retain your ass
used-
crack?
Yes. So he was probably 400 pounds.
Right.
Like the bottom of the jeans.
He had a
rolled up.
400 pound
I think-
ass crack, and now he's only 200.
I don't think he has an ass. I think those are his thighs, legs. I think it goes back to legs.
I think you might be right.
You're right. Those
Yeah.
are legs.
Yeah, his ass crack is all the
Yeah,
way
he
up on
says
his
chunky ass legs.
His ass crack's all the way up here.
Dude, why are your legs out, bro? That's even weirder. Cover your legs.
I've never seen the back of someone's legs.
You're right.
The high
we
back
actually
of a
can't
leg?
get flagged for this because that's just legs.
Legs.
You're right. There is. It just.
There's 2
This
legs.
goes from back to legs.
His legs are so high up on his shit.
Either way, it sucked that they wanted it down. I knew that was going to happen.
Where do you
The
think his
internet's-
asshole
Where-
is?
how do-
Where's his asshole in that whole
I
situation?
could not tell you.
I think his asshole's still covered by jeans.
Down here.
It's over there on
Yeah,
the
it's
right.
all the way. It goes all the way back around. That's the thing. You're right. Like he's not actually showing his full. It's like maybe a quarter of his ass.
His shoe is digging into his ass, whether it be his ass or his leg. His shoe is digging into it. He's gonna have like a red mark, like when you put your
But you
elbows
know
on
this
the
guy.
legs
The
shitting.
specialness of this is not this is just how he works. That's not a
Yeah.
rare occurrence.
No, there was multiple
He doesn't have a
pictures.
care in the world.
There's multiple pictures. It wasn't like, oh, this one time my pants fell down. Every time he gets down on the ground, his ass is fully showing.
And they got right up on top of him in this other one.
Well, this is
Yeah.
like the beginning. This is over the course of a lot of time because he's almost finished the job on the right photo.
Correct.
You think he undoes his belt before he kneels down?
I don't think he's wearing
I
a
don't
belt.
think there's a belt.
No belt.
Maybe he's addicted to skinny jeans. Maybe he just loves a fucking tight ass jean that just muffins him out towards the top, like a.
What are reverse capris where they're long and they're just like upside down?
He's got a reverse capri.
Maybe he just farts a lot and he doesn't want to soil his underwear while at work.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, oh, I'll just
Um,
fart into the air.
Was nobody else distracted by a certain fantasy football podcast host in the lobby?
Oh, Miss Ann.
Yeah.
Saying, no, dude, we've seen
Frank's
a chick
here.
before.
Frank's here.
Relax.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of
You
ass.
were you just horned up?
I think he was.
While we were looking at the
Did you lean back? and
Jostle
look at
him.
your- you lean back and
Jostle,
look at your
jostle him.
penis.
No movement.
He's not hard.
All right, you can take this down, Avery, this picture.
You can leave it up.
Well, I don't want to, in the spirit of not reposting it.
I mean, he has to know that someone's looming behind him, right?
Yes.
That makes him all.
I don't
And he
think-
has to
I-
know his ass is out.
I'd say he doesn't have to think
I
about
feel
that
like-
because his ass is all the way out and he just feels a breeze going up his ass.
I feel like the left picture, they're standing on stairs and zoomed in as far as their camera phone will go.
Like, think about if you have your fly undone, you can feel a breeze and you're like, ooh, this is uncomfortable. This man has his entire ass out.
Guy's about to get the bag from Dude Wipes.
Yeah. Imagine, do you think that would be uncouth to if that person was doing work in your home? If you just grabbed the Dude Wipe and just gave him a nice swipe,
no,
and
not
you're
at
like,
all.
"Hey, I'm
the menthol
fine."
chill. I think
he'd
Yeah,
welcome
it's like taking off your shoes. Like I'm fine with you having your ass out. I just want to make sure it's clean.
And what if it's like clean? It makes the dude white cleaner. This guy has the cleanest
It's like,
asshole.
wow, you
There's no.
bleached the dude white.
Yeah.
That's why his pants are down. It'll bleach out his pant. It cleans his underwear too much.
I feel like that's like petting a dog when it's eating, though. I don't know.
Yeah,
you
you're
are right.
Yeah,
Probably
Yeah,
bite
you
you.
like
No
that.
touching a guy's
petting dog
asshole.
like that.
The
Yeah.
credit card swipe him, he'll bite you.
I wish somebody would be this comfortable in my home. Never will be.
Not even you.
Not
Nope.
even me.
Not
Well, there have
even.
been men with their ass out in your home before.
Certainly, but just not this exposed. Usually behind closed doors.
He's got kind of loose. Like what muscles have to be loose for you to be able to kneel
I was
like
gonna
that?
say that's a very tough position.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's
he's
muscles.
like a sumo
But when you're
wrestler.
in it often, you can adapt to it. When I was on the floor playing
Dude,
with
Kyle,
kiddos
could you
and tots,
do this position
I
without the
adapted
ass?
to the Indian style despite my lack of flexibility. You just adapt to positions you're in.
Native American style, crisscross applesauce, even.
Because
Kyle,
if you
Woke
hold
king.
that stretch long enough,
Indian style.
want to make sure double down.
I said Indian style.
but your joints melt. It opens it up, and that's
like a
probably why I
catcher.
can do that. Yeah,
Is he cold? He has a hooded sweatshirt on. Huh.
it probably
It's
has
not
the
that
name
cold.
of his
It-
company on the front.
It looks like a light hooded sweatshirt. I think it's probably 60 degrees.
It's a
out there.
ventilation system, honestly. He
It's
has the vent
awesome.
cracked for his butthole.
Yeah.
If
He
he
just-
stands up, is his penis out?
I think maybe just the tip.
Could he do anything
Tuck
else
it
for a
in.
living? Does he have to do this? because of his ass.
Huh.
I don't know.
A little ass watch over
Good-
here.
Like if he sold cars, would he walk around with his pants at
I'd
his,
buy a
at his
car
knees?
from him.
I would too. You trust a man with that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Who's got an ass out?
He's
Don't
got
show
nothing-
your ass.
he's
Isn't
got
that a
nothing to hide.
saying?
Don't show your ass.
He will.
He will.
No problem.
Okay, now we're just.
All right, yeah, let's change it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Um,
seen it.
I had a question for you, KB. How much do you hate Cinnamon Toast Crunch Shrimp Guy?
I don't. Jensen Karp.
Oh, fuck. All right.
No, I don't hate him at all.
It's
I
not?
assumed it was fake. I thought it was just some guy like doing a comedy thing.
it's
Because
very
people do that every so often. They
Right.
find something fake, but
Right.
it really happened.
Like the cards around the city. Like that was fake. The guy who found the whole deck of cards.
Yes, that was 100% fake.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Fake, but
Oh,
Kyle walked around on Sunday looking for
He
cards.
did. He was.
did you?
Yeah.
Did you find
I
any?
spent 2 hours.
Did you find any?
I in my head, I'm like, you're not consciously regarding the pieces of trash on the ground when
It's
you
a fair
walk.
point.
So I think it's very reasonable to find several cards, but he found 52 different ones.
Yeah, that's such a lie.
So he showed his progress pictures. His first find was like 20 cards. He was just like a
okay.
handful of
See,
cards.
that's the part I don't understand. Did he just go like to the dumpster of a casino?
Had to have. Or
And
Yeah,
was like,
dumpster
oh,
dove,
whoop,
yeah.
whoops! I found all these cards.
Mhm.
And what about duplicates? He
Yeah,
didn't
what are
find
the
any
odds?
duplicates.
Right.
Yeah.
Liar.
Yeah,
Like
fuck
he was
him.
just missing a 4 of clubs. Went for his last
It took
stroll.
6 months.
Aha.
No, fuck you.
No, it didn't.
But
It's like getting a straight flush through like for the world for the entire deck of cards.
Yeah.
He got the perfect deck of cards.
Who is this guy?
yeah. Find out who this guy is.
He should have
He's
just said
verified,
that
I
he
believe.
got
This
Cinnamon Toast
guy.
Crunch.
This guy.
That would have been way easier.
Either
The
way,
Jensen
it's
Karp stuff was wild though, because he posted the shrimp tails, which was crazy. But then he had a bunch of boxes. He had ones with maggots, ones
Ugh.
with
It was a 2-pack in
it
a
was
one
a 2-pack.
box.
It's also very funny to watch this whole thing play out, knowing that Roan went to his bachelor party and is good friends with them. So we're kind of all really famous now.
We're
Yeah.
all in on this, so none of you guys can talk shit. So
I feel bad for him. He's going to be the shrimp guy.
Yeah, no,
Forever.
he gained 100,000 followers. It's gotta suck.
100,000?
100,000.
also Topanga was trending.
Right,
Mhm.
but we already knew that because Roan went to his bachelor party.
and
Who was the most famous
wedding.
person at that bachelor party?
Roan,
Me by far.
by
Why?
far and away.
He said it's like the Bart Simpson "I didn't do it" thing. When it's like everybody like throws their hands up when he like just says it, they go crazy anytime that he
Do the shrimp
mentions it.
tweet.
Do the shrimp.
Do the
tweet.
shrimp tweet.
Yeah, basically.
Dude, the shrimp.
I'm gonna start tweeting that at him
Zillion
every day.
mollusks.
You're telling me a cinnamon toasted this crunch?
Saw that.
Oh,
Fuck.
man. Yeah, he's gonna be a villain by day's end on
Yeah.
Twitter.
I think that he's going on James. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
James
James
Charles
Harden. James
YouTube.
Charles was doing a
Franco.
makeup tutorial.
James
With
Harden.
Jensen Karp.
He's doing a one-on-one challenge with
James
James Harden.
Garfield.
What if
Winner
shrimp
gets
in
shrimp.
in Cinnamon Toast Crunch is delicious?
Yeah.
Didn't look terrible.
Or what if I asked, what if there's shrimp in all Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and what if it's just one of the ingredients and they forgot to take the tails out of one of them?
Yeah. Fuck.
The skin of shrimp is crunchy. No, Owen, you're well versed in the culinary arts.
Yeah, remember that time
Correct.
you sent us pizza for our last
Mhm.
show?
That was the
Yeah.
best. I remember that like it was yesterday. I think of it fondly. I often get pizza trying to recreate that memory.
This reminds me of Owen's pizza that he sent with no sentimental value
From
whatsoever.
From the place across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not that how good the meal is. It's the people
You
you,
know,
eat it with.
that's the-
Remember that time I did my best and it wasn't enough?
Yeah, you know.
That was your best?
You know when they
That
say
day,
like
yes.
it's the thought that counts with the gift. Well, you had zero thought in that, so you get no counting.
I appreciated the pizza, Owen.
What if I was having like a tough day?
Ah, you pussy.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Fucking take those feelings. We should start counter programming to Bailey Carlin's Mental Health Mondays.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy.
Don't. Yeah.
Mondays.
Owen's high school served chili and soup in bread bowls. Is he rich?
Yes.
You
Well, I
went to a Panera.
I think any town that can willingly ban swimming pools, like that's a fucking baller move.
He got
Yeah.
bread bowls at his high school.
Yeah, that's nice.
It saves on dishwashing.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Whoa, that's almost one of the poorer things.
Do you realize
bread bowls are
Brandon?
poor?
I actually, one of the things you did in detention was wash the dishes.
The
Wash
bread bowls.
bread bowls.
Can we stop for a second and just, Brandon, you realize how fat you sound when you're like lusting after food that he ate in high school? Like, you had bread bowls
That's
6 years ago?
You must have been rich. You had the cheapest food in the world. Bread.
Oh my
Living
God!
bread.
I would give anything to be able to eat bread
It's not
bowls.
that he had bread. He had it as his
It's as fat as you
serving
can sound.
device.
To be like,
No,
I want your life.
Fine.
You had bread bowls.
You had bread bowls in high school.
Teach me your ways.
Oh, if I could come back as anyone in this world, it would be Owen as a
Some
16
guys have all the
Visit high
fucking
school.
luck. Brandon, you could buy a lot of bread bowls
No, I
right
understand.
now.
There's a
I-
Panera across the street. We can see it.
There's
you can
not
see
a
it out the-
Panera across the street. It closed.
You should try to get
It closed.
liquidate all your cash into bread bowls. See how that goes.
No, I thought it was a unique thing that we're talking about
It's
high school
unique,
food.
but it's just very funny to be like, man.
That is the sign of wealth. If your high school has bread bowls,
That is the sign of wealth. You said
That's the sign of wealth.
sign
Wait,
of wealth.
did they give you the excavated part of the bowl to dip?
Mhm.
Incredible. Okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
back with Brandon.
This is Brandon does like like the economics expert on the news, and they're like, signs of this economy are very strong. Brandon comes on, he's like, people are buying bread bowls. Looks like we're in a boom.
How old are bread bowls? When did bread bowls come out?
15
I would
years,
say
20 years.
I would say bread bowls predate bowls.
All right, let me see.
No way. No, bowls are like the first ceramic made.
That's true.
Why did they make bowls?
They were
Bowls
making.
might predate bread.
Yeah, I
No
think they do.
way.
I think
Bowls
Brandon's right.
definitely
Guarantee you they
predate
do.
plates.
Yes.
Bowls predate plates for sure, but I
14
don't think bowls predate bread.
They do.
1427 was the first bread bowl.
Bread used to be flat as fuck.
First writing of the Italian bread bowls was in 1427.
They need.
That's a football.
I want to see a bread bowl on the Last Supper painting.
Bread. The worst is when you crave the bread before the soup, so then it just bursts all over your fucking face.
Yeah.
Or someone discovering.
Like, just bite
Can't
into
relate.
it. The full.
I don't understand.
I
Are you
bite it-
eating a bread bowl like a gusher?
yeah. It bursts like a gusher.
like a pumpkin.
He's like, I don't want to
spills
slurp
out.
soup right now. I'm very hungry. Oh my god! Bite into this bread bowl.
That's the thing about bread bowls. The first bite, awesome.
Whoa.
You're just covered in soup.
Did you guys know there's a coffin lid? That's
What?
pretty sick in Taiwan.
What?
Texas toast, preferably those cut from the soft loaves popular in East Asia. A layer of crust is then cut away to expose the inside, which is then dug out, allowing stews to be placed in. It's called a coffin lid.
They should have a better name for something that sounds so delicious.
Yes.
That was disturbing to hear, but it sounds awesome.
Coffin lid. We should make us some coffin lids next time you make.
Why do we not have an oven in this fucking office? man?
Right.
Get me an oven.
The boys want to be
Okay,
baking. Let's get an
fine.
easy bake.
Let's
I'll
get an
get
easy
you an
bake.
oven.
What were easy bakes? What
Uh,
was going
heat
on
lamps.
there? A lamp?
Yeah.
I think it was a
We were just
air
eating,
fryer.
We were just eating the cupcakes.
I
Yes.
wanted one so fucking
cool.
bad. And the boys' version was where you could make bugs. Couldn't eat the bugs. They were just like rubber.
But they
Sucked.
marketed it to children, to
I
young
watched
girls.
a man make a Wagyu steak in an easy bake oven on TikTok.
Whoa. It's a good use of your
Kyle?
time.
What?
You just sighed.
No, I didn't.
Did you hate that?
No. No.
Did you like it?
No.
Did you feel anything?
You're allowed to hate things.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
It is. It's your
Hate it.
personality.
You hate it.
Mhm.
You hate it.
Mhm. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
Yes.
okay.
You're allowed to. You don't have to like everything. What is this?
I hate it. All right. What else? Nice shoes, Owen.
Thank you.
Are those new?
Boys. Look at these
Uh,
boys.
Got them like a year ago. I don't
Can I
really
see
wear
'em?
them
Let me
much.
Keeping
see
them
'em.
nice.
What are those Jordan? What are those?
11s.
11s. Yeah.
You can't really wear like they're pretty ugly, but they were. I wanted them when I was a kid, and I bought them when I was an adult.
Wow.
Made
See
it.
that?
So you couldn't get them when you were a kid. Wasn't that rich, Brandon?
Yeah.
Maybe his
Red
parents were
Bulls
just
aren't
strict.
the pinnacle.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Did
He
it
wasn't
bring you
listening. Brandon
happiness?
wasn't listening.
Did it bring you everything you thought it was going to?
No, I opened it. It was cool, and then
You just went on with your
the
life.
happiness was very fleeting.
It's a fucking lesson, bro.
It is.
It's the climb. It's always going to be an uphill battle.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Sometimes you're gonna have to lose.
Yeah, there's
Ooh.
always going to be another mountain. You know what the fuck this is.
Mhm. It's your best song.
I have a pitch.
Yeah.
We're a YouTube show now. Not internet, YouTube. We can
Mhm.
show man ass or back of legs. I want to do some more visual stuff. I want to have a science fair.
Yes.
We all have a project.
Yes.
Somebody judges. A scientist.
My dad?
That's right.
Okay.
Dr. Ferrone.
So what should we do?
We get to pick our project.
I'm gonna do a Rube Goldberg.
Are
Fuck
you?
Yeah, I was gonna do a Rube
Let's do a
Goldberg.
Rube Goldberg fair.
Yeah, let's just do
We
a
should
Rube
do a Rube
Goldberg.
Goldberg fair.
We
Inside
all do
this
Rube
room,
Goldberg.
right.
Wait, but we
Rube
can
Goldberg
draft what is in
Fridays.
our machine. So like
Yeah.
dominoes will be the first overall pick.
I'll just go.
Marbles.
Bowling ball.
Rube Goldberg it starts with one action and
Brandon, you don't.
it's a domino.
You don't
effect.
like the name,
A lot
do
of
you?
actions.
No.
It's
Who
like
make a German?
Is he a banker?
So, for example, Brandon, a Rube
He was alive a
Goldberg.
long time ago. I'm sure he was
Goldberg
racist.
was
A Rube Goldberg,
pitcher.
a Rube Goldberg machine was when Devlin tried to get you to do that ad,
Yes.
and then you called him a bitch, and then he called you a moron, and you pushed him. That was the end of the Rube
That was a
Goldberg
Rube
machine.
Goldberg.
There, I feel
Yeah.
like there were. You skipped a couple steps.
Action reaction.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Like
fine.
that.
That's okay. So that's just anything. A Rube
That's just
Goldberg could be
things.
anything.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is more.
Isn't
this
your
is,
life a Rube Goldberg machine?
No. What?
Holy fuck.
Holy.
Life's a Rube.
It's spot the lie.
It's kind of more of an an engineering fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Science.
Yeah.
Is science engineering?
Science and engineering. I feel like a lot of science projects are just engineering, right?
We should make a volcano.
Yeah.
I know. No.
Ah, fuck. You're right.
How about the
That's a good point.
We all got assigned volcanoes to do in like 6th grade,
Yeah.
and I got
Those are
Mount
the worst.
Aconcagua, the only extinct fucking volcano on the
Yours
list. So I didn't even get to have
Yours
mine
couldn't
explode.
The mound of
I just
dirt?
made a mound of clay. It
Yeah.
was tall as fuck.
was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
Did it come off good?
Yes.
Speaking of volcanoes, Frank's back.
Yes.
You want to go grab him?
Yeah, I'll grab him.
Say what's up.
He's got a the vac on.
Yep. What's wrong?
I'm the grab guy.
Oh yeah,
You're the
Brandon,
you
go
grab new
him.
people.
Yeah, but we can't trust you anymore because then you just leave and never come back.
Also, where
It's one day.
where are we
I
gonna
heard it
put
was
him?
2.
It was 2.
I heard when LD was here, you just left.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. That was fair though. We kept calling you by your full name.
I don't think I left during. Yeah, I did leave
You
during.
did.
the
Yeah.
You
day.
left
Shit.
immediately.
That was a
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A day though.
Yeah,
Shit.
you
It was
right
Popeyes.
there.
It was Popeyes?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
You've been doing a lot of Popeyes lately, and I don't want to have an
He's
intervention.
a growing boy.
But you're a growing boy.
Yeah.
I
I
mean-
hope it's the fish.
You're
I
such a
just
good
hope it's the
eater.
I
fish.
had the fish.
Okay,
I had
good.
the fish. Yes. We had. I do have to eat better this week because we had a rough weekend of eating.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fat. It was
Yeah.
fat.
Very, very.
Dude.
It was a thick weekend.
Oh yeah, fat as fuck.
I woke
Brandon.
up with a stomachache every single morning.
Did you experiment?
No, I did
It's
not.
legal in Illinois.
I
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
thought this was. Did you tell them this?
I actually did not.
I didn't either.
Well, who told somebody?
It
Somebody.
might have been me or Roan.
You didn't. You weren't there.
No, well, I was there.
You text me in the midst.
No, I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Absolutely
Said I'm
not.
You
so
said I'm looking for beaded door
Okay,
hangers.
that's
Yeah.
not what I said. All right.
You said I'm so
Why did
blazed.
I check my
remind
phone
me,
as if I-
remind me of this text on Tuesday's Yak.
Yep.
Wednesday's Yak.
I spent. Me and Roan enjoyed each other's company in the alley behind the restaurant. Fine.
And then we laid on the ground for 5 hours and looked at fractals.
I think you
Fine.
should do it more.
I think you should too.
I thought your anxiety was way lower.
So I thought, okay, so I was terrified of being on camera though, and I just sat there in the sunglasses and didn't say a thing on stream for 4 hours.
Just be a sunglasses
Who
guy.
cares?
That's fine. That's fine. And then I got home and I spent probably $80 on room snacks.
Nice.
And did you enjoy the snacks?
Oh, there were Oreos, there were mixed nuts. It was a lot.
Those
lot
are just,
going on.
ugh.
Mixed
My
nuts.
mouth just
Just what-
dried up.
Whatever was in the fucking room, I ate it. I had a good time. I had a
You
good
shouldn't
time.
be ashamed. It's
You shouldn't be
legal.
ashamed.
And I only coughed the first time.
There's
Ah.
coughing's fine.
Yeah,
There's a guilt. There, you don't have to feel guilty.
I don't.
It's 2021.
Yeah, I'm good. I enjoyed myself.
Fuck yeah.
Had a good time.
Let's get blazed.
So second time I've done it since I've been here
Whoa.
with Rome.
With Roan.
The other one was a Doug stream, and I was a defensive coordinator. And again, I thought I never shut the fuck up. I didn't say a word.
You watched it back?
Yeah, I did not say a word the whole time, and I thought I'm talking too much.
Oh.
And you never said anything.
Yeah.
Too much inner monologue.
Go grab Frank.
I'll get Frank.
So where's Frank? Where are we gonna sit, Frank?
Frank can sit over there, can he?
Don't get sidetracked. I know your attention span has taken a hit ever since you started
Uh-huh.
fucking blazing.
It robs you of your ambition. That stuff will. KB, what's in the works, brother?
What's in the works?
Yeah, what are you working on? Like, what are you thinking about? What's next for you?
What is next for us?
No,
Who's
no,
talking to you?
No, for you.
That goes hand in hand.
Certainly does. Yeah.
Yeah, the old Nick and KB train.
Mm,
What is next for you?
trying to think. We got some stuff up our sleeves.
We do.
What?
Where are you guys going next?
What?
Non-coastal Florida.
Florida's
Brandon's eating.
mostly
What
coastal.
the fuck?
He's at Big T's desk snacking.
I told
He's
you.
moving his hips.
We're going to
The
Sea
man
Caucus.
can't stop.
Sea Caucus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And-
we are.
NJ?
It's more than just a train station.
Nice.
There's a a bonefish.
Jeff D. Lowe wants
Out.
to take us on a tour of chain restaurants, and we're going, renting a car,
Why don't you?
and there's a hotel there that's connected to an Outback, and
Can
we're going.
Can I?
Yeah, you can come.
Well, yeah, I'd like to come, but also you should go to Indianapolis for that. That's where all the chains, like it has the most chain restaurants, and that's Indianapolis. They test out new menu items.
That's Columbus as well.
in the chain restaurants in Indianapolis because they know that if it hits there,
I've said it once. I'll say it again. I was the first citizen.
You've said it plenty of times.
I was
don't
the first.
say it again. Then
I don't know it, though. I don't know it.
say it.
KB, you
Say
say
it.
it.
Go.
I don't
Let's go.
either. I don't
Wait,
either.
I already forgot.
You're
to
the
be
first one
honest.
to bloom
No,
in
no,
an
I know.
onion?
Say every other word. Say every other
It was a
word.
sloppy Joe.
Say every other word.
Okay, hold on.
Say every other word.
Every other word. I person try.
Wait, what was the first?
I
Was
No, the
I
the
first
person
castle.
Write it down. Give him the pen so he can write it down and then he can do it. Yeah, write it all down and then do every other word.
Okay, Brandon, you have a pen.
I think we just found the one limitation to Nick's brain.
Frank was eating lunch, much like he had Chick-fil-A. And
Much like you.
much like me, I got Chick-fil-A today as well.
Brandon came back with a nugget.
And he said, "Give me 2 minutes, I'll be right there."
Fantastic.
Start the clock.
Can I just warn you guys? Frank's carrying a bag.
Yeah, we saw him.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
of his.
He's a hype beast.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's
It's Gucci.
What's like the YouTube show, like record shopping, like what's in your bag? We'll do it with Frank. It'll just be like, yeah, it's pus.
Oh,
Oh man.
It's my pus.
speaking of YouTube, Kyle, can you tell me real quick, is David Dobrik done forever?
I barely followed it. No, but the YouTube fandom is aggressive. They don't take anything, especially whatever happened, rape, sexual assault.
Mm-hmm.
They're not cool.
I
That
watched
is
the
aggressive
video.
to
I
not
was
be cool with rape.
they're aggressively against rape.
They're crazy.
Uh-huh.
But is he? I didn't even know who he was.
He
until-
won't be done for.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
cried on
Frank
camera.
the Tank.
Do you guys mind if I say something really quick?
Yeah.
I, the non-employee, to a Castle Joe gut certificate.
You were the first person to try a sloppy Joe at White Castle.
Yes, I was.
Wow, Owen, you knew the story though.
No wheels on that chair, Frank. Sorry about that, amigo.
Better than the old chairs, though, right?
Frank is back.
Frank is back to save the day. Frank, what's going on, my good brother?
This
An absolute pleasure to have you back.
headphones set up and
Yeah, help him out, Owen.
here we go.
Here we go.
And we are in. Yes, Frank.
Frankie.
Good to have you
Yeah,
back, brother.
brother.
Good to have you back.
It's great to see you, Frank.
It's great to be back. I was going stir crazy. Still got the wound vac on, which is what you
Yes,
see
yes.
What I'm
Is it
carrying
is
here.
it sucking you right now? Is it?
It always sucks.
Oh.
Now you know what? You know, there's just something that the one thing is, if a vacuum doesn't suck, then it doesn't work.
It's not a vacuum.
True.
That's right. Frank, one of the things that I enjoyed the most while you were incapacitated was you mercilessly skewering Lil Sasquatch. I think that he doesn't get enough of it, and I think that you gave him a little rookie hazing. You threw him in the stall and gave him a little swirly, a little noogie for Lil Sass.
Well, while in the hospital, I didn't have many channel choices, so TBS was one of the only bearable channels. By the way,
Yes.
network prime time.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, man?
That's all you could watch.
This sounds like a stand-up set.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
It still does.
Basically, CBS basically has like one show, and they just go boom, boom. I mean, it's like going through the
Is that a
the
license plate
videogram.
factory?
Yes,
that
that's
was
what
kind
I
of
think
cool.
that, or was it a Xerox machine?
Xerox machine.
I
was gonna have you
thought it was
spit
a
some bars
production
over
line.
that
Yeah.
too.
That was
We'll
fire.
loop it.
Do
We'll
that
loop
again.
it.
Do that again.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I see
we
it now.
might be,
We'll loop
might be
it.
in the works for a new theme song.
Let's
Yep.
loop that.
Yep.
And NBC's got the
Oh, what
that one's going to be a tougher
Is that a
sample.
No, that'll be the bass.
That's going to be a tougher
Yeah.
sample.
We'll use that as a synth.
beatbox?
I
Is
mean,
that NBC just shitting things
Yeah,
out?
what was that?
shitting things out.
Shitting things out.
Let's
Okay.
go. You hear
Speak
it?
Frank.
That was very
You get
high
that
asshole,
onomatopoetic shit?
Yeah.
I'd rather go to the Newark flea market, Frank. And you know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
The Newark Flea Market, you walk in there, and the first thing you think is, oh my God, I made a wrong turn. I'm going to die.
It's the trade. Puts
It's
the
that
flea
bad?
in flea market. Yeah, it's trash.
Did you ever purchase anything from there?
No, but I'm pretty sure everything in there is stolen.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Frank, did you expect the standing ovation that you got when you returned today? Because that was nice.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
I'm
But
glad.
yes, he did expect.
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Come on, you're Frank the Tank.
Oh, man.
One thing I'm glad about is the studio looks beautiful.
Yeah.
You like it, huh?
We don't have those torture chairs anymore.
I know.
torture chairs are
These
gone.
these are perfect chairs. This is what
No.
this is what it's supposed to be like. You're supposed to sit here and be comfortable when
You
you're.
can't roll back and forth, to and fro.
He doesn't like
They
to
have
roll back
faux
and
wheels.
forth.
You don't have to go back. You
I like
just
to
had
scoot a little.
You just had to push the chair. You don't have to like. I mean, come on.
What do you think of the tables? The balance beams?
Yeah, these are.
Skinny as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be a little thicker, but I guess the laptop might still fit on here. The MacBook.
We're balling on a budget here. But Frank, more about Lil Sasquatch. I was hoping that you were going to get into the
Well,
tales
anyway.
of you roasting him.
Anyway, I'm watching Endgame Sunday night. And
Avengers Endgame?
Yep.
Nice.
When they have, and of course, Endgame. It's 5 minutes of movie and then 7 minutes of commercials. And nonetheless, I always say no less than 40 times they showed this advertisement for this upcoming show called Chad. And I don't know who the actress is. They said her name once or twice. And she is playing a 14-year-old awkward boy. And the way
I'm
way he
seeing
looks,
now.
the way he looks and the way he walks, or she, I should say she, as this 14-year-old boy, just reminds me of Little Sass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. You got that. You nailed that.
I didn't know it was a woman. I didn't
It
know
was
that
a-
a
it was
woman
a-
plays her.
What is it? A girl?
Yes.
Yes, it's a like a 40-year-old.
Nassim Pedrad.
Yeah, that's his name.
Sass does look much like Nassim Pedrad.
And then if you look at the trailer itself and the way the kid talks, it just the mannerisms in the body, it just reminds me of Little Sass.
Ha.
So he was pretty pissed off when you said that, Frank. He was. You might have just started a war
Go get
with.
Sass. Let's
No,
just
I don't
roast
think
him.
he's here.
He's
He's
not?
not here.
Why?
I didn't see him.
Where is
Doug's
he?
Doug's sitting in his seat.
He's not here.
Is he still
Why?
in North Carolina?
Where is
He
he?
was here yesterday.
He's working from home.
Does he have-
Frank,
what,
so
is he
did,
sick? He have COVID?
No.
Why is he working from home?
He said it gets his creative juices flowing better.
Oh boy.
Creative
jerking off.
juices.
Yeah.
Creative
That's
juices.
right,
I'm home, and I have no creative juices. I come here for the creative juices.
True.
Yours are getting sucked out of you.
I know. Are you worried about that at all?
No, I'm just glad that my knee's healing up. I got to go for
Same.
a debriding tomorrow. So if it doesn't hurt too much, I'll come in around noon again.
Nice.
Debreeding?
Mm-hmm.
Debriding.
What's a debreeding?
Where they like scrape scar tissue and things like that.
Ugh.
Come on, Ron.
I'm
Any
an idiot. I
um,
thought that was a arthroscope. I don't know.
any fan gifts sent to you?
Someone sent me a get well monkey,
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
An actual monkey or a stuffed monkey?
stuffed monkey.
Very
And
nice.
of course, I'm still getting the unboxing. Someone sent me like this wound care stuff I'm supposed to put on my leg, and the nurse looked at it and says, "Oh, I got to see the doctor if I want to use that."
Yeah.
I mean, looks like it might be something that's good.
Tell the doctor to mind his own fucking business. That's your
Yeah.
leg.
What do they know? You got a pitching wedge as well, didn't
Yep,
you?
I got a pitching wedge.
Nick, I suggested we. Get
I know
you
who that came
something.
from, though.
That we what?
I texted Nick and Jeff. I said we should get Frank something, and they said they were too afraid to disappoint you.
What would you have gotten
Wow.
him?
Whoops.
Well, I
R2D2 is talking to me.
I was afraid the Rut's hut wouldn't travel well.
You were gonna get him. I thought you said you were gonna get him season tickets to the Mets. You don't want to do that? You can still do that.
I
Would you
want to.
accept that, Frank? If Nick got that for you?
Well, I got the 20-game plan.
Right. He said he was
That's
gonna.
not the whole
He's
game.
like, hey, he's got
No,
20
that's
games.
the
Let's
smarter
get him the
option
other
because what if the
60.
Mets end up breaking your heart,
There's
which they
81
do
home
time and
games.
No,
time
they're gonna
again?
be really good
You
this
don't want to be
year.
stuck with season
Do it,
tickets.
Nick.
Yeah.
Do it. That was
Commitment.
great.
It was a good
job,
idea.
Nick.
Nick,
Nick did it.
Nick.
Nick got him tickets, season
Nick,
tickets.
I got season tickets to the Devils, and they fucking suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Still
Doesn't
goes.
care. It's the
There you go,
experience.
Nick. That's really nice of you. Really nice.
We are all pitching in
no
1% of our salary.
No.
Oh no,
No, God, no.
Okay.
Brandon, did you frown or smile?
I
At
looked
that.
at Dan.
Okay.
I didn't frown or
Trying to
smile.
gauge
But
what you make.
but yeah, so well, hopefully I get this damn thing off me.
Yep.
It doesn't travel well, but yeah, I finally found a way. Like at least I could like stretch it out, put it on my passenger seat, and drive. And I got a nice little walk in yesterday. And
I saw the
weather's
video.
getting nice.
Yep.
It is beautiful outside.
Vignettes coming. More vignettes.
I mean, I can't wait to. I came back to the office because I just enjoy the company. I enjoy coming on to Yak. I enjoy doing the rundown and anything, and just doing like the helping out people in their content, people helping me out in my content. I mean, that's what that's
what it's all about.
Damn.
That's what it's all about.
Oh,
I'm
bro.
getting a little sentimental. I agree,
And
Frank.
of course, this weekend's been friggin' ruined. I mean,
Whoa. All right.
There went the
there
sentiment.
goes the sentiment. Yeah.
I thought about. I thought we'd maybe be able to watch the games here, and then all of a sudden I get an email. They're turning off their water this weekend.
Oh yeah. But it's standalone games, remember, so it's not. You don't
Yeah.
need multiple TVs.
Maybe on Monday night.
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, Monday. Monday, I have to go get some Darvance ads.
I probably be here
TV.
Tuesday night if you want to. Maybe I don't want to speak out of turn here, but
Get a chocolate basketball.
get a chocolate
Oh,
basketball.
wow.
stop.
Just for Frank, though.
No,
It's
for everyone.
everybody.
I mean, but maybe next week we'll see about that.
Okay.
But
I'm just throwing that out there. We don't have to do
I
it.
definitely
championship
make chocolate
game.
basketball.
But yeah, I enjoy watching the games here, and even if I can watch them at home, yes, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's funner than watching at home.
Yeah.
And Mr. Tank, is it true that you'll be moving in with Mr. Duggerton?
Well, that's a possibility. I mean, I need to get out of my apartment.
Yeah.
It's
What about Ralph?
Yeah, exactly.
well.
Who cares?
Oh wow.
It's, at the end of the day, you have to live for yourself.
You're not a Ralph guy?
He can stay. There's
Ralph-
technology. He can stay in touch
Ralph,
with Ralph.
I'm gonna stay in touch with him, but yeah, it's just too small. I mean,
You think Ralph wouldn't leave if he could? You think Ralph wouldn't leave Frank?
Do you think Ralph would leave
Ralph
you?
would do the same.
yes, he would.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with Ralph. Ralph only has one thing, and that's a dog.
Well, and the Colts.
And the Colts.
Yeah, the dog and the Colts.
One tangible thing.
right.
In
I'll
his
Colts
never
are
get
tangible.
over him thinking it was 5:30 p.m. when it was 5:30 a.m.
I'd argue
Ralph.
that has never happened in history besides that time.
Ralph.
Those are the two most
Confusing
opposite times.
5:30 a.m. and p.m.
Tell that
Well, it
story.
was-
What happened? What happened?
Now, to be fair, it was in December,
Oh, okay.
Right. So
Yeah,
it's dark
all
either
the
way.
time, Yep.
so it's dark either way.
And what happened? He just walked outside and he said, "Is it?" what
Yeah,
happened?
yeah. I was
saw him at
actually
the
I was
dumpster.
actually coming. What was it? It was like the 30th. It was like the day before New Year's Day,
Mhm.
New Year's Eve, and I was just coming back from like the store and making a couple of runs here and there. And he goes, "What are you doing up this early?"
And it was 5:30 p.m.
And yeah, and I says it's 5:30. He goes, "Yeah, it's 5:30." I says, "No, it's." He goes, "It's 5:30 morning." I goes, "No, it's 5:30 in the evening."
What was his deal? Was he tweaking? Or?
Why was he up that early?
I don't know. He's walking his dog.
When did
Technically,
he go
it's
to
very
sleep?
early, yeah.
But it's the weirdest time because, like, when would you have gone to sleep to think that you had slept until 5:30 the next morning? Was he on like 20 hours of sleep?
I think so. I think he went to sleep at like midnight and woke up at 5:30
Well,
p.m.
he likes
dog.
he likes calling JJ After Dark, which is going to be going after
To-
dark.
Yep, that's going to the ringer now. Yeah.
I mean, Has WFAN's roster ever looked so weak?
No. No.
I don't
The answer's no.
No, it's not true.
The
They
answer's
haven't?
no.
Oh, okay.
Do they still?
I mean, what's it gonna be? Chris Moore? I mean, you ever listen to Chris Moore? The name of his show should be Chris Moron Sports because he is a moron.
Get him.
Do it for Jay Moore too. Do Jay Moore now.
No.
No,
Fuck.
so that's
No,
the
fuck
first thing.
yourself.
Well, you know Jay Moore's from Verona.
Of course.
Oh, so much respect to Mr. Moore then.
Yeah.
Target has a line of clothing called Verona.
They do.
Mhm.
I knew it.
Well, I'm
sounded
talking about
familiar.
Verona, New Jersey.
I know. I was talking about the Target
That's where
clothing
the
line.
Capulets and the Montagues were from, correct?
Yes.
Verona, Italy.
Very
Wow.
nice. Brandon.
Did you read that book?
You read that on the toilet?
No. Yes.
You read goddamn Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
That's
did.
such
we
what a
all have to read
fucking
it in high school?
flex.
Who's your favorite character?
Mercutio.
God damn, he's right. That's everybody's favorite.
That was such a fucking flex.
God
You never
damn.
looked so worldly. I want to
Brandon
fuck you
Walker.
now.
Yeah, I know. We'll talk.
Brandon. Who do you guys think the 5 most famous people alive from Chicago are? 5 most
Common.
famous
From
people.
Chicago or associated
Common.
with Chicago?
Associated with Chicago.
Kanye.
Kanye,
Who's it
West.
from?
Michael Jordan,
Frank,
Jim
who are you
Belushi,
thinking?
John Belushi, Jim
Okay,
Belushi,
so they're making the same mistake we made.
Jim Belushi,
Where's Abraham Lincoln from?
everywhere,
Springfield.
parts unknown.
Springfield.
He's
Well,
alive.
I would say the 5 most famous people from Illinois. You have to start with Barack Obama.
There it is.
Yeah,
There it
fuck.
is.
Don't get political though.
Frank thinks
We're
about
the
it
5
different.
most famous people from Arkansas.
Oh.
Bill Clinton,
Bill Clinton,
Yeah. Sam Walton.
Sam Walton,
Corliss-
Levon Helm.
Corliss
pull.
Williamson.
Oh, good poll.
Nolan
Sarah
Ryan.
Jessica Parker.
What?
Is she from Arkansas?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, how the fuck do you know that?
I love those teams. 40 Minutes of Hell.
Yeah. Scotty
Fuck,
Thurman.
man.
Well,
They
you
were
know,
fun.
Jerry Jones is actually from Arkansas.
Yeah.
That's true. He played for the Razorbacks.
There's a 5.
Jimmy. J-
Corliss, Jessica Parker, Jimmy Jones,
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
I'd
and-
match that roster up against any state.
Give me your
Jerry-
starting 5 versus our starting 5.
I would put Belleville, New Jersey's top 3 over 35 states.
Well, we got
What
New-
Elaborate.
What are their top 3?
Frank,
Frank.
take it away.
Tank.
Frank's number 1.
Frankie Valli.
Yeah. That's Jersey Girls.
Well, the Jersey Boys.
They have
Oh,
3
Jersey
Franks
Boys.
that are
Shit,
better
my
than
bad.
everywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Jersey
Jersey.
This dude's never seen a play before.
Jersey Girls.
yeah.
Why did I think Jersey Girls? Damn.
Yeah, no, the Jersey Boys are actually from Belleville.
Love it.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
No, he's from Hoboken.
Fuck.
Everybody knows that.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci,
Oh.
Frankie Valli, and then the guy from My Chemical Romance.
And Frank the Tank.
That's
Gerard Way.
That has to be better than New Hampshire.
Yes.
Yeah, you know
tried Jed Bartlett.
the Wade brothers actually live 2 blocks from my uncle.
Who are the Wade brothers?
My Chemical Romance.
Shut up. Do you like their music, Frank? Have you ever listened to it?
I've heard a couple of songs from them, but I'm not
I don't
that
think
familiar with them.
you don't like music in the conventional sense.
What are you
He
called?
does.
What are
He
you
likes yacht
called
rock.
if you're from New Hampshire?
I
Hampshireite.
my musical taste basically ended like 1990.
Mine too.
So
98 for me.
no new music.
No.
I kind of respect that.
If someone came out with new yacht rock, would you listen to it?
Yeah, Hall and
Maybe.
Oates.
Maybe.
Come back.
I mean it's just there's not enough instruments played anymore.
Yeah.
Great. People are playing them on their computers.
Fucking like that.
Fake
I like
ones.
that.
This can't be right.
Here's another famous person from Belleville, New Jersey.
Mount Rushmore.
Connie Francis.
Connie Francis.
Connie Francis.
Isn't the gym at the middle school named after her?
Yes. Well, not the gym, the auditorium.
Jesus Christ.
You could actually see it if you drive.
Kyle,
And
do you
it's
ever
a high school.
You could like learn Mandarin or something
Yeah.
if you wanted instead of this.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Now,
The pronunciation's tough.
next door to Nutley is Nutley, New Jersey, and we got.
I saw the vignette
we
that you
got-
made of your walk through Nutley.
Who's Nutley got?
Nutley's got Robert Blake and Martha Stewart.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Martha
pretty good.
Stewart.
And who would be the third if you had to go their top 3?
Well, umpire Phil Cuzzy lives in Nutley.
Oh, there we go. What'd you think, by the way, of the ref in the NHL who got kicked out because he called for a makeup call? Did you see that?
It's a little much.
That was a little much, but you know why? I guess the NHL didn't like that, and they were embarrassed, so they fired him.
Yep. That's exactly. Yep.
I just don't understand. To talk about it really for a second, why do you fire him? Like no other official gets fired for that in any other sport.
Makeup calls exist.
Right.
Move
Yeah.
on.
In every sport.
Yeah.
And like they're just trying. I think they're being overly protective of their league or something because
Very weird. Very strange.
other officials will just mess up the most obvious calls
And
and,
then
face
just do the next
no,
one, yeah.
no repercussions whatsoever.
Right.
We have an important question on this list, Frank. Maybe you could even check us
Oh,
out on
yeah.
the
That's
other.
actually good for you, Frank.
This is from Stephen Che. He didn't even know Frank the Tank would be in today, and apropos of nothing, he asked, what goes best with celery? And he gave 5 options: blue cheese, hummus, veggie dip, peanut butter, or other.
Other.
It's other.
Other being.
The trash can.
Oh, man.
Frank, if I had ants on a log right here, you'd
Oh, I
nibble
was
on,
gonna
you'd
mention
nibble on
ants on
said
the
log.
Frank, would you say the hummus video is one of your Mount Rushmore videos? Because I actually had a friend of mine ask, he saw your tweet, you had the Andy Dalton song when you were in the hospital, and I retweeted it, and he was like, who is this Frank the Tank guy? And I sent him a bunch of videos like, I'm jealous that you get to go down this rabbit hole. And one of the videos I sent him was the hummus. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't
think
think
that
it,
one.
it shows your true talent, though.
No, I
There's
sent him.
videos that showcase your skill.
Yeah, I sent him the
I mean, that's the only
original.
video. That's the only video that so far got picked up by MTV and put on Ridiculousness.
True. I sent him the original video of you getting mad on
Chanel
the news.
West Coast was geeking.
I sent him the hummus. I sent him your interview with Chan-Ho Park in like 1995.
That was my favorite.
That show.
You
sent
invented
him-
between two ferns.
I sent in the power outage.
I think the
No.
Power Outage is a classic.
Super Bowl sandwich is up there.
Birthday buzz cut.
Birthday
Birthday buzz cut. Yep.
Sleeper pick. I like when you made a prime rib. It looked delicious.
Yeah.
That was
But
good.
those were my first 3 that I sent him.
You were also in an ad with Ice Cube.
Yeah. You're in like, is that a cameo?
Yeah.
ad? What
Which
is
is
that?
insane.
There's an app called Solitaire Cube,
I've
and
never
it's
seen
you.
Wait,
and
you know, have we ever talked about
It's
this?
you and Ice Cube
And like
and
Sarah
Cedric the
Silverman?
Entertainer.
Yeah.
I've
Did you
never
not get
seen
paid?
it.
It's you
for
and the
that?
boys.
You got to get paid for that,
I've never
Frank.
seen
Is
that.
Frank a king of comedy?
He replaced DL Hughley.
Frank is the new DL Hughley.
I mean, if it's associated with Cameo, maybe.
Wait, so you're getting no check from that? Did you even get reached out to by that app?
We should get our lawyers on this.
Here, it's Ice Cube.
Snoop Dogg's on it too.
New game called Solitaire Cube. It's a twist on a classic. You play real people and you win real prizes. You could win gift cards.
So you had a script.
You read a script.
Do you know?
Did they buy it on Cameo?
Frank, you're the face of Solitaire Cube. People.
This is the first I'm hearing about this.
Fucking
No way.
It's you and
No
Cube.
way.
Wait a second.
You better
Frank.
be getting paid.
They're using your likeness. That's a likeness grab.
We'll sue their ass, Frank.
He's caking.
Maybe it came through Cameo. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So they would just they
How many
paid
cameos do you do? You don't remember doing Solitaire Cube?
He knows exactly what happened.
I've done 30,000 cameos.
30,000?
Yeah, you better move apartments. You're a fucking millionaire.
Frank,
what
you-
the
Frank,
fuck?
Christ,
Frank,
Frank.
you're a
Let me see
millionaire.
how many
Yeah.
cameos I've done. I've done a lot of cameos.
Frank, you're a fucking,
Yeah,
you're an
he's a
actual
literal
millionaire.
millionaire.
30,000?
Liquid.
Let me,
How much does it cost per cameo?
Let me see. That might just be how much I've made on Cameo. Hold on.
That makes more sense.
Well, still, that's a lot of fucking money. I'm still
Squadouche,
pissed.
baby.
Let me see.
Good job, Frank. 30,000.
stats?
Frank, you need to start doing Gary V shit and like telling people how they
Yeah.
can diversify their revenue streams. If you're just making
Where's my,
$30,000 in passive income,
Okay, okay.
Gary
I
V
was-
had one today.
It's
that was
30,000 I've made.
What?
Something like that. Yep. Close to
You've
30,000.
made 30,000?
That's double
I've made,
Brandon's salary.
I've done
Full net
just
sum.
over 3,000 cameos.
Wait, so
So is that-
oh, you
I
made $30,000.
Yes.
And so, how much time would you say it took to do 300 cameos?
3,000.
3,000.
I do. It takes me 1 to 2 minutes to do each cameo.
By the way,
3,000 cameos,
1
right?
to 2 minutes.
we're gonna end in a second because we have stool streams today. But this Gary V post is probably he's a narcissist, but this is beyond. He wrote, "I'm the person the 12-year-old me was looking for."
What?
He's literally saying that 12-year-old him was looking for a role model like him.
He sucks
Yeah.
his dick so much,
Yeah.
dude. He should
That's
come work
like
for us.
That's incredible.
Yeah, you should work
Yeah.
for us.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
He'd come in here and be like, you need a mural.
Yeah.
You need a mural of yourselves.
Yeah,
One
let's
thing I
put-
would do in here, some baseball cards and a mural.
Yeah, so maybe 8-year-old me, maybe then 12-year-old me, then me, then also me.
Me.
He was just rolling, somersaulting, sucking his own dick.
That's an
funny,
unreal quote.
Yeah.
12-year-old me.
Can I get a quick poll? We don't have to do a debate. My friends asked me to ask this. Do you think there are more individual Cinnamon Toast Crunch or chairs?
We've done this.
More
Or
individual
shrimp
cinnamon
tails.
toast
You mean little
crunch.
pieces of cinnamon.
We've
each
done.
piece?
We've
You know, no
done
one ever
this.
expects Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but he's always coming to the rescue.
What?
No, we're not.
1 second.
Hold on.
Is he talking about Captain Crunch?
Are you talking about Captain Crunch?
Oh no.
Well, Captain Crunch is the king.
No, he's a military
What
man.
was the
He's
joke?
Captain.
Was the joke?
There was, I forgot what it was, a cartoon. It was like a Cinnamon Toast Man.
Oh, I do remember
Yeah.
that. Yep. He had a piece of toast for a head.
Yes.
Yeah.
As cartoons.
And shrimp is a body.
Mhm.
Shrimp is a body.
They swam everywhere.
All right, let's wrap up. See everyone tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Frank, great to have you back. Genuinely great to see you today, and great to have you back. Happy you're on the mountain.
Well, hopefully the breeding goes well tomorrow, and I could come back in tomorrow. If not, Friday, and getting back on track and getting back in action.
Love it. And maybe a chocolate basketball on Tuesday.
And the
We'll
Frank and the
see.
Frankettes stomping Team Yak for the one.
What the fuck,
What?
KB?
Point.
What?
Yo,
Why are you
bullshit.
trying to-
Fuck.
why are you trying
Bullshit.
to
That's not
sow it?
happening yet.
But it will
Yeah, it should not be on
eventually.
Why are you trying to sow
What
dissent?
the fuck?
We should what?
What'd you say,
I
Brandon?
said you shouldn't be on the 100th episode. I've been on 80 episodes and y'all get the 100.